Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Smackdown Live. I'm Gorilla Monsoon here with Trini Kwan and Corey Graves, and today we got Charlotte Flair. I should be the one facing Asuka for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Not Alexa Bliss. It should be me, the Queen. And no one gonna fight with me and say that that's not the case. Well, let's say Charlotte Flair says that I am the one. I'm the one that should be facing her, not Alexa Bliss. I don't know what Diva Talks was thinking, but Diva Talks wasn't thinking. That's the bind. Diva Talks was not thinking at all. It should be me. So it is what it is. I should be the one that should meet Asuka. Besides, in true life, I'm the one who ended Asuka's. I'm the one that ended Asuka's beaten streak at last year's WrestleMania. Okay, yeah. Good for you, Alexa Bliss says. Good for you, Charlotte, okay? You all talk about how, ending Asuka's streak, okay? And there were sundriest women from NXT and also Raw and SmackDown at the time who seek to do that. But you keep talking about that. But that was what you did in the past. What have you done now? Oh, you talk about how you won the WWE Divas Heavyweight Championship before it was ended. You talk about how you won the WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Championship. You talk about how you won the WWE Raw Women's Heavyweight Championship, the WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight Championship. Okay, good for you. You won all those belts. But you want to know something, Alexa Bliss says? Those are all past things. You haven't done anything lately except get mad, get angry, beat shit out of women. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a Flair. I know it doesn't mean much to you, but to me it does. You see, my father, Ric Flair, was a name-known wrestler. My half-brother, my half-brother, David Flair, that he had it in him, but whatever, it didn't quite work out. And then there was my brother Reed Flair, where he did very well for himself, and if he was still alive, I wish he was still around to see me wrestle. But yes, you talk about your father, you talk about your half-brother David, you talk about your brother Reed. Okay, good and all right? But Alexa Bliss says, you don't see me talking about how when I was growing up and how we didn't have a lot of Weird Guild, so going to Disneyland or was it Disney World wanted to was a big thing. But the point is, you, Charlotte Flair, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm the one that's fighting Asuka, not you. And it is what it is at this point. Well, Girl Monsoon says, are we going to see Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss here? Well, I hope so, Trini Kwan says, but we don't know. I tell you right now, Corey Graves says, if we see it or we don't see it, I think so. Well, we got a Shield right in the ring. And I guess it's going to be on here. Ding, ding, ding. Wait a minute. Alexa Bliss trying to take down Charlotte Flair. She's trying to take her down. Corey Graves says the goddess just missed. The goddess missed. Natural selection on Alexa Bliss. Is she going to do it? The figure 4, turn it into the 5th into figure 8? Can't even get her feet on her. She can't get her feet on her. I guess she's seeking to do that. She got it on. Goddess, don't tap out. Queen, I'm so confused here, Corey Graves says. Trini Kwan said, you don't know which one to go with. He don't know which one to go with, Gorilla Monsoon says. Will Alexa Bliss give up? She does. Alexa Bliss gives up. Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair. And even though Charlotte Flair beat Alexa Bliss here on SmackDown Live, Gorilla Monsoon said, that does not shift the truth that Alexa Bliss is the one who will meet Asuka for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Well, never said it was going to shift that, Corey Graves says. Trini Kwan said you thought that maybe those two were that Alexa Bliss was going to give up her spot to Charlotte Flair. Alexa Bliss, good job. You beat Charlotte Flair. But do you think this stops you from meeting Asuka? Well, how would it stop me? I mean, Renee, I want to know, how would that actually stop me? I mean, okay, I took some losses. Who doesn't take losses? But Charlotte Flair can talk about how she's this name. She can talk about all the belts she won. She can talk about all this shit, whatever. She can say what she can say. But the truth of it is, I'm the one that's going to face Asuka. I don't know unless Diva Talk shifts her mind. I'm still the one that's still fighting Asuka for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Well, we'll have to see if that's still going to happen or not, Charlotte Flair says. I mean, we're still going to see if that's going to happen or not, Renee Young says. Well, as far as I see, I think it's going to happen, Alexa Bliss said. Sooner or later, it's going to happen. Well, Alexa Bliss is still going to meet Asuka for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, I hope so, Trini Kwan said, unless we hear from Diva Talks. Yeah, well, only Diva Talks is going to be the one that's going to, shift that. And here it is. Diva Talks goes, all right. After seeing that fight with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, I think that it should only be the right that both Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss both fight Asuka for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship, since both women have worked hard for that. That's my pick for this fight. And when is this going to happen? Super Brawl. That is when you'll see that happen. Okay? We all happy? Good. Well, we just heard from Diva Talks, the general manager, Gorilla Monsoon says. So it's Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair meeting Asuka for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Well, we know that's going to snow, Trini Kwan, so I think that's a really good pick by Diva Talks. Oh, are you mad? Corey Graves says, I don't think that's good. I don't know. That's not good. No way the Queen and the Goddess are gonna be able to get along. And as far as Asuka goes, she ain't walking out. Well, it's all the time we have here for TWF SmackDown Live. Gorilla Monsoon, Trini Kwan, and Corey Graves. We hope you like SmackDown Live. We'll see you tomorrow for NXT.